So today is another rainy day in Bali. So good and bad, heaven and hell, what to do. Can't go out and just play in the mud all day. So what do? You just create some videos, have some fun connecting with you, right? So I've got something to share with you today that may enlighten you, it may bore you, it may inspire you to dive a little bit deeper into yourself and explore who you are. Do you really know yourself? I mean, you know some parts of yourself, you know, the basics, but what happens when all those ideas fade away? Those concepts are gone. And what's left? Who are you without any concepts around it? Just the essence, just the pure, natural, basic essence of you. What is that? So, do you know? Do you have a sense? Do you have a feeling sense of what that is? Perhaps you can't really think about it, can you? Perhaps you just have to relax into you. It's just an invitation. You don't have to do it. You can resist it. You can ignore this. You can pretend you never even heard this. But it's still there. It's always going to be there. You're always going to be here. Forever. So why not take this opportunity right now to just put the mind aside? Because the mind is so busy. The mind keeps you busy all day long. Going, desiring, needing, efforting about this and complaining about that and wanting this and differently, and I should be different, they should be different, the world should be different. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's the mind, right? That's kind of a negative aspect of the mind. The positive aspect is the mind is so in a state of just loving life and appreciating life. There's a sense of just gratitude. Sometimes all day long, if you're really lucky. So, but that's also the mind. But what I'm speaking about here is when you drop all that and what's left when you look at you and you're feeling into you without the mind, with just this looking, just this feeling. And it's the most direct experience you can have of yourself. There's no path that's more direct, really. It's like the connection. And so if you try too hard, you're going to miss it. You're going to overstep it. If you relax too much, you might fall asleep. And your mind may just go drifting somewhere else. So there's like this middle path, this balance of just being relaxed and vigilant. And just saying, what is this? Who am I really? Honestly. This essence of me-ness. What is that? What is the feeling of that? And so, yeah, your mind's gonna really trip up on this one. It's gonna get bored. It's gonna create all sorts of thoughts, and it's gonna want to avoid this. Probably, unless you're really curious. If you're really a real devoted spiritual seeker, then you will really make this your goal. This will be the big goal, right? And it shouldn't really be a goal in life. It should just be like a natural state of knowing oneself. So maybe that's what it is. Just a relaxation into the male and female aspects of yourself, the dark and the light, the good and the bad, and what's in between all those. What is this essence of you that isn't good or bad, right or wrong, that is just you, the isness of you. Check it out. You got nothing to lose. So my invitation for you this week is see how often you can just relax into this essence of you that isn't caught in thoughts or ideas of what it is. Just relaxing into the pureness, the beingness. See how often you can go there. See if you can hang out there for maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. What can you do? How far can you go with it? And it's not a doing, it's just a being, it's just a relaxing, it's just kind of like a receiving in some way. But there's something more effortless about it than even trying to receive it. There's just a sense of, this is what is. This is me. So the reason I'm pointing at this at all in the first place is because this is the true spiritual being. This is the infinite soul. This is the place where you're going to find freedom from all of your suffering. Every little ounce of suffering just goes away. There's nothing that can satisfy a hungry ego, this desiring monster that wants, food and money and sex and power and more and more and more and more and more, and it's always yearning for something else, another experience. Give me something more. So it's never ever satisfied. But this one little thing, this essence of you, this is actually the only thing that does satisfy all the time. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So check it out. You're the only one that can tell the difference if you're satisfied or if you're still yearning to be satisfied all the time. Trying to find some sort of reciprocation for life, desiring this and that, and there's no end. There's no end to desire. And it's a wonderful thing, desire. It burns, it gets us motivated in the morning, get out of bed and go for it. It's wonderful. And yet, it can burn you out. So this is the solution to just finding peace with life, with the desiring mechanism that comes with life. And to fall into this place of being desireless because you are satisfied, actually finally satisfied for once. You're not empty of, lacking something. There's a true sense of peace, a true sense of fulfillment just from relaxing into this essence. So it's real simple. It's completely effortless. Any effort that you do, not required. It's not going to get you there. Okay? So enough instructions. This is your time to explore it. Let yourself dive, relax, surrender. Be still and know that you are this essence, this divine, intelligent essence that is always at ease with everything, just the way it is. Have fun. Have an amazing week.